And welcome to the very first episode of the Blackburn Rovers career. This one's going to vary a little bit different from the Celtic career. It's how the episodes are going to work. As you can see, in the month of August, we have 7 games. So we're going to break that down. The first episode is going to have 4 games. So the Middlesbrough game will be the last game of the episode. And then Hull City, Cardiff, and West Brom will round out the month of August. And then now we'll call that the month. So then in episode 3, we'll have the player of the month for August. If you get how I'm going to do this. But yeah, the championship is a little stacked with teams. Some of these months are kind of crazy. On top of having 2 cup competitions and all the other fun stuff. So I think what we're going to do is any month over 5 games, we're going to break it into 2 episodes. So that's how I think we're going to roll with this. And our next order of business is to sign up a youth scout. We are going to sign Charlie King for $1.5 million. As that'll probably eat up about the rest of our budget. And I like to keep a little bit just in case we had to buy somebody in the January transfer window due to injuries or whatnot. So let's go ahead and sign Charlie King. And we're going to place him in England to start off with for his first scouting. 3 months for any. That's fine enough for me. And now it is time to introduce y'all to the 3 new players that we have signed into the team. So let's meet the new members of the Blackburn Rovers. And we do have a transfer offer for Corey Evans from Kalayspor in Turkey. I know they're in Turkey. I know I butchered the name. But we are going to accept that for $650,000. Just to get a little bit more money back into the team for the players that we bought. And the Portland Timbers have come in for a loan offer for John Buckley. It's the Portland Timbers. I don't know. He probably will get playing time. I don't know if... No, he's center mid. He's not going to get playing time if he goes to Portland Timbers. They have Valeri and a whole bunch of other slew of midfielders. So why they wouldn't want to loan him in, I have no clue. That's rejected. And we do have another transfer offer in for Bradley Dack. We're not going to sell him. That's an automatic reject. And also Corey Evans has also been sold. So $475,000 go into the transfer budget. At least that gets us a little money back for buying a few of the players. That pays for Dean Campbell pretty much. Alright guys, in the first game of the series at Ewood Park, Blackburn versus... Alright guys, in the first game of this series at Ewood Park, Blackburn versus Charlton Athletic. Starting lineup, Walton in goal, Bell, Elliott, Lennon, Niambi at the back line, Rothwell, Johnson, Travis, Gallagher in the mid, Dak at the center attacking role, and Armstrong starting at the striker position. First time playing with the team in total, so we're gonna see how this goes. I have not touched haven't touched the formation, haven't touched tactics. I'm gonna play a couple games with their default tactics and see how I like them. But anyway, let's jump into this game and see how it goes. Armstrong gets the game underway. First game of the season. Pass to Rothwell, springs him open into the box, pass across to Armstrong, and he misses it. How did he miss that? How did Armstrong miss that? Great slip pass through, and he just shanks it. How does that happen? Cuts it back. Pass in. Finds Dak. Finds Armstrong. Puts it in the back of the net. That was Travis. Travis scores the first goal of the season for Blackburn Rovers. And it is 1-0. I thought that was Armstrong that should have scored. Armstrong should have scored the first goal, but Travis scores the first goal for us. And we are up 1-0. It's actually pretty cheesy goal to be fair, but we'll take it. We will definitely take it.
It was very well taken.
Great interception by Elliott. Bad pass by Elliott. And that was a great save by Bolton. And the game has not been pretty. I will say that. That is it. Going into half. 1-0. Blackburn on top by a Lewis Travis goal. And that is the only goal so far. Starting to get the second half underway. See if we cannot find a second goal here to put this game away. We have made 2 substitutions. James Sands will come on and make his debut, and I cannot say the center back that we brought on. I don't know if it's the actual gameplay of the game or what. Armstrong with the shot. Saved by Phillips. Beautiful save, actually. Very, very good save. And we have a second look at it. Armstrong creates the space. Phillips puts a hand to it, puts it out for a corner.
Potential ball to open them up.
Can't get off the ball. There we go. Good tackle. Great. Good tackle that literally went straight back to them. Luckily, the shot was way over the crossbars into the stands. Because I don't think we would have saved that. Walton wouldn't save that. Find Rothwell. Find Armstrong. Rothwell cuts it back. Let's go! Dak scores the second in the 80th minute. Great ball movement from the team. And that pretty much seals the win there. Great way. Great way to end this game. Good ball movement. Caught them out. Great pass from Rothwell to find Dak. Dak slots it home. Underneath. In between the goalkeeper's legs and arms. But it is a goal no matter what. 2-0 to Blackburn. And that should be the game. There's the cross. There's the pass out. We'll send it up. James Sands. That is it. 2-0 victory for Blackburn over Charlton Athletic. Let's find out who the player of the match was. So your player of the match goes to Bradley Dak. He had a goal and had an assist for a 9.2 rating in this match. How many passes did he actually complete? He was 17 of 20 in passing, 3 of 5 in shots, and 16 of 19 in dribble moves completed. So he is your player of the match. Bradley Dak will collect the first win of the season. And coming into the second game of the episode, we are away at Craven's Cottage versus Fulham. It is 1 versus 2. Fulham in first. We are in second. Hopefully we can beat them and collect all 3 points. Let's see who's in the starting lineup. And Blackburn lineup: Walton in goal, Bell, Arbayu, Lennon, Nyambi. Sands gets his first start. Travis, Rothwell, Dak, Gallagher, and Armstrong up top once again. As Mitrovic starts the game for Fulham, the former Premier League side, but it is saved. Once again we go again. Armstrong with the ball roll over, stops. Let's go! Bradley Dak scores once again. Second goal of the season for him. I was going to say third. What an assist from Armstrong that was. And Bradley Dak will score his second. Great pass over the center back's head. Goalkeeper was way out of position, could not jump on that. And the shot had too much power for it. It was too close for him to react to it. Great goal. Blackburn 1, Fulham 0.
They'll be facing West Bromwich Albion away from home.
Rothwell on the ball. That's a penalty. Brought down in the box by Christie. Blackburn have a penalty. I think Dak is the penalty taker, so he has a chance to make it 3 goals in the season in 2 games. Nope, Armstrong is the penalty taker. Yeah, we'll let Armstrong take it. Hopefully he can get some goal scoring form. That was a terrible shot from me. Armstrong still has yet to score. Cuts it back. That should be a foul. It is. We have a free kick. See if Dak can't hit from here.
He just needs to calm down here, Martin. They cannot afford to lose a man.
It is on target. Just over the bar. Goalkeeper. I think goalkeeper would have it covered.
Quite handsome, really. It was a good strike.
Yeah, he's got some dip on it.
That was a great strike. Just over the bar. With the 1 goal lead, we might just hold on to this ball and lock it down. Lock down the victory. 3 minutes at a time. Yeah, we're just going to hold the ball. Hey, that's what we're going to have to do. Brenton. Pass back to the middle. That is it. Dak ends the game with the ball. 1-0 victory over Fulham. Once again, your player of the match is Bradley Dak. 8.7 had the lone goal. Had 23 of 25 passes completed. 20 of 20 in dribbling. He is your player of the match. Once again, that's 2 player of the matches in a row for Bradley Dak. He is looking the likely candidate for player of the month now. And our first youth academy player that we have in the team is Ali Kak. He is 17 years old, 64 rated with a $1 million evaluation. That is not bad. 65 to 91 potential. That is crazy to have from our first scouting report to come back. All right, so next game on the list is versus Preston North End in the Carabao Cup. We are going to run a rotated side, heavily rotated side actually. There's only going to be 2 starters in the team. Bell and Walton are the normal starters. McGrew, Burnett, Campbell, Buckley, Rack and Costello, Brennan, Chapman, and Graham will all get the first starts of the season. Elliott has also started the first game of the season, but he's not going to be a normal starter. He's going to be rotating. But anyway, let's jump into these highlights, as this game will be a highlight game. So let's get into them. All right, first off, this game was absolutely freaking crazy. Here's our first chance in the 4th minute. Great save by the keeper. The ball was literally bouncing around everywhere in the first 10 to 20 minutes of this game. And we do have the first chance on goal, but the keeper makes a wonderful diving save. And in the 14th minute, we have another chance with Brennan, who has a shot from a tough angle. Just trying to be optimistic there. I knew it was never going to go in, but we do have a shot there. And in the 17th minute, we finally get our chance to break through. Danny Graham splits it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And Blackburn are up 1-0 over Preston North End. And that is a nice goal from Danny for his first goal of the season. And in the 43rd minute, Danny Graham will get his second goal, firing it past the goalkeeper into the side netting. And we are up 2-0 over Preston North End. But this is where the game starts to get very interesting, as Danny Graham will make his second goal of the season. 83rd minute. Preston North End get through, shot off the post, rebound goal. That's number 1, and they pick it up and collect it. And in the 90th minute, I gave away a stupid free kick, and Scott Sinclair rises above Brenton, who did some piss poor man marking there, and they put it home into the back of the net. 2-2 now. In the 90th minute, we're going to pens. And the deciding pen, Bell steps up, puts it into the back of the net, and we win 6-5 on penalties. We are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. And player of the match goes to Danny Graham for his 2 goals, 9.2 on the day. He is the first player other than Dak that has grabbed player of the match. And this game was freaking hectic. Very hectic. We had 11 shots. We had about 3 or 4 shots to bounce off the post. We had one in the 93rd minute bounce off the post. A one-on-one chance with the goalkeeper. Then we wouldn't have to go to pens. And the last game of the episode is home at Wood Park versus Middlesbrough. And we are running out the normal starting lineup once again. Walton, Bell, Adebayo, Lennon, Namby, Rothwell, Sands, Travis, Gallagher, Dak, and Armstrong up top. Let's go ahead and jump into these highlights. All right, coming down into this game, we are in the 23rd minute. Not much has happened. Armstrong has a chance here, and he puts it just wide. He has not impressed me at that striker. Not at all yet. Hasn't put an impression on me yet. And in the 63rd minute, Brenton gets taken down inside the box. That was a terrible tackle. I don't know why he slid into that one, but he does give us a chance at a penalty, and we'll see how that goes.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the
Armstrong steps up, takes the penalty, puts it home. Armstrong scores his first goal of the season against Middlesbrough at home. And hopefully that does wonders for his confidence as seeing that ball going to the back of the net, because he needs to start scoring more, or we might have to replace him. And in the 87th minute, Middlesbrough driving deep. Somehow Patrick Robert gets around the player, but Walton makes a wonderful save to keep the game 1-0, and that will be your final score as we pick up 9 points from 3 games. It's not a bad way to start the season. And player of the match goes to Adam Armstrong, scoring the lone goal off a penalty. And I think he played halfway decent, even though he missed the one chance, but he did score. So hopefully that does boost his confidence, like I said, and he can start putting the ball on the back of the damn net. 'Cause we need to score a little bit more goals. They're getting a little too many chances at the end of the games where I'm only up 1-0. But yeah, Adam Armstrong will collect his first player of the match. And all right, that will be it for this one today. As you see, they added another game. We had to play Chelsea. at home in the second round of the Carabao Cup. That's a wonderful draw for us. But we did play the 4 games. We beat Charlton, beat Fulham, beat Preston, and we beat Middlesbrough to start off the season pretty damn well, actually. That's better than what I thought we was going to start it off as. But once again, that is it for this one. I will see y'all again later. Y'all have a good one.